Hey guys, Sean here, and you're going to be getting probably my first impressions over and over again all week because I'm going to have a lot of impressions. But this is my first impressions video for Call of Duty Ghosts. Now, I'm showing you this one not because my score is great, and I need you guys to tell me what you think is a good score or gameplay in this because I'm not sure, and I'm going to probably stop playing pubs in the near future when competitive gets going, if we can get it going, since there are literally no features in the game modes in this game are awful. And the maps are terrible too, not helping at all. But I'm going to probably stop playing pubs, but for now, I have no idea what a good pub game is because I've been playing Cranked. And so we're talking Cranked, basically, because I'm probably going to just stick to Cranked. And a lot of the games go so quick that, you know, I usually finish, I don't know, say 21-5. I don't know if 21-5 good, because it's really short, but is it good? I don't know. And I'm showing you this one because one of the most annoying things that happens is when people get nukes, or KEM strikes, or whatever it's called, the sabotage thing, out of a care package from a field order, which is what happens in this game. Now, I had another gameplay where I got one, and I was going to show you that as my bitch moment, but instead, this one is the one. I figured this had some good gameplay, because the other one had bad gameplay. But this one had good gameplay and the craziness. But I will say it's kind of cool what it does to the map, although I do not support what it does. It's annoying and stupid, and it shouldn't be part of the game. So anyway, it was really cool what it did to this map. I got mine on Sovereign and it didn't really do anything. It seemed like everything exploded and then everyone got hurt and died, but didn't really change the map. This one changes the map for sure, but here it comes. So anyway, I'm going to get into a little bit of my thoughts. I'm going to stack two gameplays here to make sure that we have enough time. But, so, I did a video last night, or the first night. I've got 5 hours played now when I'm doing this. So I did the video the first night after like an hour and a half, and I was ripping this game. Like, this is the worst thing I've ever played. I'm going to kill myself. I hate this game. This is terrible. Like, what were they doing? And I stand by most of that. Like, I think that the maps are awful. The maps are really bad. Like, really bad. Like, inexcusably bad. Like, I actually like the blown-up version of this map better than this map. And I don't mind this map as much, like, but the other maps are so big, and, like, Stormfront or something, and Flooded, and the map that looks like Fuel. And, oh, it's so bad. Like, there's so many, in the jungle one, Prison Break, I hate that map. Like, there's so many bad maps in this game. Pretty much all of them. Chasm is also the worst thing I've ever played. It's unbearable. So, I don't like the maps. I don't like how quick you die. And I don't like how quick you die for a couple reasons. One is I feel like you have no chance to fight back, and you're pretty much dead. That's annoying. And the other is I feel like it ruins the gun balance. And what I mean by that is, it seems like every gun is the god gun. The MSBS is really the god gun. But, like, I don't feel like using an SMG is worth it. I've been using the Remington. In this one, I have the ARX. I've been using, well, I use the MSBS. I've stopped using it because I just think it's annoying. And my submachine gun of choice, if I had to pick one, is the TAR. But, you know, I feel like assault rifles are extremely powerful. And that because of how quickly you kill people, you don't necessarily need the higher fire rate. And because of how quick you die, you know, not everyone's always moving around, so the mobility doesn't help, and it just feels unbalanced. And I think that you could probably get away with how quick you die if they put CTF in or something, because, you know, I look at this from competitive's perspective a lot. Because I'm not going to be playing too many pubs. Like, once competitive gets going, pubs and me are going to probably have a divorce. And that's going to be the end of it. But looking at it from that perspective, it's like, you know, there's no reason to use an assault rifle. Or not use an assault rifle right now. Because you're not running a flag or anything. Like, we got Blitz. You touch the circle, and it's terrible. I hate Blitz. I don't think Blitz is a very good idea. Blitz is like the MW2 CTF overtime where you touch the flag and then you won. It's like that, but as an entire game mode. And it was stupid in CTF overtime, it's stupid now in Blitz. It's really an awkward game type. It doesn't make any sense. It's like they had an idea and then they just stopped. It's like they could have, I don't know what it is. We've been talking about things like, you know, you have to capture it, kind of like you have to stand it for 5 seconds, then you get a point instead of insta-touch. Or we've been talking about a lot of things like that they could have done, but It's exactly that. Like, they could have done a bunch of stuff. They started an idea and they just stopped. And that's how it feels. It feels incomplete. It feels like a wasted opportunity. And they took out CTF, and they didn't bring Hardpoint to Infinity Ward's games, which is also annoying to me. So, I don't know. I'm pretty frustrated with the game modes. I mean, I've been playing Cranked because there's nothing else worth playing. Like, everything else is terrible. And Cranked isn't even good. Like, Cranked is stupid, but it's like, it's TDM with an incentive for people not to do the worst things in TDM, which is like sit in a corner. They have to kind of move a little bit. So, it's TDM without the horrible TDM feel. But other than that, like, I just don't want to play Domination. That's really it. I don't want to play Domination. I really don't like Domination. And Domination really is TDM with flags, so the game takes longer. That's another thing about Cranked. Like, I just showed you that video. Cranked is so quick. They need to increase the score limit to, like, 200 or 250 at least. Like, I don't know, to get to 100 is really fast, and every game's like 3 to 4 minutes, and once you finally get a streak going, it just ends because the game ends, and it's like, oh, okay. It's just, it leaves this unsatisfying feel in you. So, my thoughts right now, because I'm going to be talking about this all week and for months going on, so we'll probably focus on competitive tomorrow, and then jump back to my public, you know, nitpicks here and there, and then, you know, we'll jump around after, but I kind of want to, you know, start to wrap this up so that I finish around 8 minutes so that the games will fit together. But my overall thoughts right now are, it's not as terrible as I felt it was. Although the dying real quick thing, it's very annoying at the beginning. I mean, it doesn't get that much better later. It's still, I still think you need more health. Like, I feel like they made you die really quick to mask problems with the engine, because everyone's like, oh, the hit detection's great. I don't know if the hit detection's great or everyone dies so quickly that you don't notice that it's bad. I can't tell. And I have a feeling it's more the other. Like, where the hit detection is the same as it's always been, you just die so quick and kill people so quick that you don't even notice. And that's not necessarily a good thing. And where are the dedicated servers? I thought we were getting dedicated servers. There are not dedicated servers on this game. Host migrates all the time, and the game is laggy as fuck sometimes. There are not dedicated servers, so I don't know, but at the moment I'm standing by my statement that dedicated servers aren't going to fix anything, because I'm not sure they exist. So, like, I have had host migrations like 95% of the games I've played. The servers have gone down 3 times on me and booted me off the game. So, that makes me feel like they're dedicated servers, because dedicated servers go down all the time, but I don't know what the fuck. I don't know what the fuck's happening. I know they said there's a hybrid between to me, a hybrid between dedicated and listening servers, which is basically peer-to-peer. To me, that says that we don't have dedicated servers, or we have like 5 of them, and you're not going to play on them. I don't know. That's how I feel about it. So I'm going to wrap up here. My thoughts as of the moment are, it's not terrible, but I don't like it. I feel like they didn't do anything to improve the game, and everything they did is just kind of whatever. And most of it is a negative. Like, the maps are a negative, and I think dying so quick is a negative. So, they didn't do anything to improve many of the mechanics, and I don't think that... I think they made it a worse game overall. I think maybe if they did better maps, that maybe I could get over the other nitpicks, but at the moment, it feels kind of hopeless. So, that's how I feel about the actual game. Tomorrow we're going to get into things like custom game options and stuff like that that I really am annoyed with. But for today, that's how I feel about the gameplay at the moment. Please leave your thoughts below if you have it. Leave your thoughts on what a good gameplay is so I can kind of strive for that. And other than that, I'll see you tomorrow.